Hey, ladies. Hello. Welcome to Sunday evening. It is officially Black Women Making Money Time. Welcome to the Rich Girl Summer. Please, if you're watching a replay, click the like button for us. Also, put replay into the comments. That way, the YouTube algorithms can know that we are giving you the content that you are looking for on this channel. So, ladies, if you are looking for a rich girl summer, you are in the right place. A couple of announcements before we kind of jump into today's topic. The first is if you're not on my email list, why the heck are you not? We have exclusive content. If you come to bwmakingmoney.com, you can get access to that exclusive content. Instead of us doing Patreon or anything like that, I have no interest in that. I just want to provide you with great information, and some stuff is more copyright sensitive. So I want to send that behind the wall. So again, bwmakingmoney.com. If you want to get on the email list, I send out my newsletters are going to come out every Wednesday. For the time being, those are going to be our Wealth Wednesday topics with regards to that email newsletter. And last week, I told you all that Facebook is giving over $700 million to people who have Facebook accounts. If you want to find out what's happening, I'm going to repost it again this week in the Wednesday newsletter. Or if you're already on my list, just go back and check the Wednesday newsletter, figure out how you could get your piece of that. Plus, there's other economic news that I will be putting within the Wednesday newsletter. So, yeah, definitely check that out. The second thing is one of the things that I was doing before that I'm bringing back is my business grant database. If you are a business owner and you're looking for grants, you want to go to findbusinessgrants.com, findbusinessgrants.com. That is my business grant database, and you're able to join that. You can either join for free and get 10 business grants, or you can do the paid membership and get access to thousands of grants per year that we're going to be updating several times a week. And we're also possibly even going to have a session once a week where we kind of help people get grants. So findbusinessgrants.com if you want to be a part of that group. Hey, Rana, good to see you, my dear. Hey, India. You're ready for that hot, rich girl summer. Good for you. Hey, dark and lovely. So, okay. So, those are my announcements. Let's start with talking about Rich Girl Summer. Rich Girl Summer. So, I have to admit, this was not my idea. The truth is that I was in a webinar, believe it or not, with some real estate women, and they're doing a conference. And one of them said, "Yeah, we're going to have a rich girl summer." And I was like, "Ooh, I gotta creatively steal that and bring it over here to all of you ladies." So, truth is, we have 5 weeks to Memorial Day, believe it or not. 5 weeks to Memorial Day. And you may say, well, Sheree, why aren't you waiting until then to talk about Rich Girl Summer? Well, the truth is, if you want to have a Rich Girl Summer, if we're looking at from Memorial Day to Labor Day, you kind of want to get started now, 5 weeks in advance. Why? Because you want to prep. You want to have preparation in there for you to be wealthier by Labor Day, for you to be more relaxed by Labor Day, for you to have a great summer experience. You don't want to wait until the last minute to start planning this out. Hey, Legacy, I thought about you earlier today. Hope you're doing well, my dear. Hey, Olivia. Hey, Shar, good to see you. So, first thing is really thinking about what rich means to you, because when I first started looking at this topic, I was looking at, okay, how do you do luxury on a budget? right? But a lot of the stuff that I was watching and looking at really had to do with consumerism. How do I buy a Louis bag for less? How do I get my hair done for less? How do I travel for less? Which is fine, but that's not a real rich girl. That's not a real Black woman making money girl. Even though I'm going to show y'all some stuff today with regards to how you could do things on a budget. But the very first line that we have, the very first word that we have in Rich Girl Summer is rich. And the whole point of us is for us to be richer by Labor Day than we are now. We cannot be richer by Labor Day if we are spending, 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 and not increasing our income and not doing things in order to build our businesses, level up our careers, get money in some sort of way. For me, rich is all about abundance. It's about being having plenty. It's about peace and relaxation. I don't want rich to just be about consumer goods. I want rich to be about like the summer of 2023 owes me nothing. I lived this summer. Even with the lack of budget that I have right now for consumer stuff, I'm still going to be able to live. I'm still going to be able to have enjoyable experiences. I'm still going to be able to have really great food. That's one of the things I love is food, right? To do some home cooking with the best ingredients. I'm still going to be able to, or I'm going to be able to enjoy early morning hikes and walks and nature and things like that. I'm still going to be able to live a rich girl summer, to have the experiences that I'm looking for in order for my life to be fulfilled. Because that's what the rich girl summer is about. The rich girl summer is about making money, making more money, and us enjoying ourselves and having a good time as well. A couple of interesting things about the summertime is that during the summertime, it's hot. How many of you girls are in the South, especially the Southeast? I grew up in Louisiana. Hot. Oh boy, the humidity, things like that. You would want to stay inside, right? But a couple of other things with regards to, yeah, Rhonda's saying summertime. Pieces of Kara saying, me, you live in the Southeast? Yeah, look, I know it was hot down there. But a couple of great interesting things about summer is that they're longer days. You're saying it's 80 degrees now. Yeah, look, I live further north now, thank goodness. Um, we have longer days, which means that typically our bodies move in such a way where it gets lighter earlier, it stays lighter later. We have an opportunity to actually live more life during the summertime, to make more money during the summertime, to navigate and be more alert during the summertime. And a good AC will do you do you good. Make sure the AC in your house or your apartment is fixed, right? And in your car especially. But if you're broke right now, Rich Girl Summer for you really is about focusing on making money. Focusing on making money. If you're stressed out right now, it's about focusing on relaxation. Themis always says, drop them kids off. You may need to talk to your parents, your husband's parents, your children's father. Drop them kids off. Enjoy your summertime. So, what I want to encourage you to do is take 1 to 2 hours to actually plan your rich girl summer. Start thinking about it now. Like, what would Labor Day 2023 need to look like for me to be happy? for me to be fulfilled, for me to feel better Labor Day than I do today. Taking an hour or two planning it out like you're planning a vacation. There's a stat that says that the average person takes 20 hours to plan a vacation. I want you to take 20 hours to plan your rich girl summer and how you're actually going to navigate this summer in order to be successful. So, what I'm going to do is share some articles with you. And if anybody wants to come up, the StreamYard link is in the chat there. But the first thing is from Black Enterprise. It's talking about 4 ways for Black women to ditch Superwoman syndrome. 4 ways for Black women to ditch Superwoman syndrome. So, this is a recent article that came out. It's saying here the pressure of being a superwoman is real and problematic issue affecting Black women today. The expectation for Black women to be responsible for their families, community, households, and jobs often leads to burnout and neglect of their mental and physical well being. Last month during Women's History Month, we all spent time celebrating our accolades and accomplishments. However, the author is saying, I think it's just as important to do what we can collectively to challenge the status quo that places so much emphasis on status and outward success. If you think you must do it all alone, juggling a career, family, home, and everything else, you may suffer from Superwoman syndrome, a term first coined by Dr. Marilyn Gentry in 1984. It is a term used to describe overachieving, multitasking woman who gives her all to succeed in her life and career. She is often seen as having superhuman abilities and can easily handle anything that comes her way. These women often have an impressive array of skills and qualifications behind them, yet despite this, are not always viewed as truly successful because of their drive to keep pushing themselves even harder. This sense of unfulfillment often leads these women to burnout, exhaustion, guilt, and depression. The reason why I wanted to start off with this article is because this may be you, the Superwoman syndrome. This may be you. You may be at a point in your life where you have good money. However, you are so exhausted that all you want to do is rest. All you want to do is enjoy. You may have burnout from your career, from your office. How do you actually refocus that during your rich girl summer? It's important. So, according to Jennifer Duong, MD, a family medicine physician, the idea of fulfilling all of your roles and responsibilities to perfection will lead to a lifetime of happiness and balance is not realistic, nor should it be. Instead of feeling fulfilled, you can find yourself feeling stressed, anxious, and chronically fatigued. As a recovering superwoman, I know firsthand the burnout and long term effects of this issue. She's saying here during COVID-19, I was involved in decisions to send students and employees home and work closely with our president at an HBCU, blah, blah, blah. Um, this is just her personal story here. Here we go. My epiphany during the pandemic about my own superwoman syndrome led me to become a certified mindset coach and start a consultancy. She is saying here are 4 ways to combat superwoman syndrome. Number 1 is self-reflection. So even during our rich girl summer, it should be a time of self-reflection. It should be a time of us figuring out where our life is today, where we want to be by Labor Day. Pieces of Kara saying she's going to be on vacation for Labor Day. Good for you, right? For us to self reflect, by engaging in self reflection on a weekly basis, you can create space to connect with your thoughts and emotions to assess your overall well being. This is why I said that Rich Girl Summer is not about consumerism. It's about number one, making more money if you need to make more money. And number two, bringing back the balance in your life. This article is saying here you can take self reflection by journaling, meditating, or simply taking some quiet time for yourself. I want you to think about rest and self care during your Rich Girl Summer. Give responsibilities back. Drop them kids off if you can, as long as they're in a safe environment, right? Nurture yourself intentionally. We want to think about that this summer. We're going to talk about ways for you to do that. Prioritize sleep and hydration, especially during the summertime. We really do need to prioritize hydration, right? So, the next thing we're going to watch is actually a video with regards to luxury living on a budget. So, let's see here. Make sure I have it on the regular speed. And here we go.
Back to Divine Femininity Queen channel, where we are here to help women like you to start your journey to become a high valued woman. Today we're going to be talking about how to live a life of luxury on a budget. So hashtag Broke Girl University is now in session. This video is going to be broken down into 6 sections that are going to cover the finances, upgrading your personal look, your home space, DIYs, coupons, and knowing when to splurge versus save. Because living a luxurious life is a lifestyle brand, and you don't have to break the bank to do so. So let us get started. Okay, ladies, I understand that sometimes we see this other women living this luxurious lives, and we sort of envy them in a way that we want to look as beautiful, wear the best clothes, drive the nicest cars, and live in a luxurious apartments.
Ladies, just be careful with regards to seeing all sorts of women showing their lives on social media. A lot of women are broke. Some women are being taken care of by mom, dad, husband, boyfriend, things like that. Um, and some of these women are renting stuff out, taking the pictures and putting them right back on the rack or wherever they got them from. So let's keep watching.
As well. But if there's anything that I've learned in this life is that no one path is the same. But I want to help you on your path. And the best way to begin this journey, honestly, is to fake it till you make it. So here are my tips. My first tip is to understand your finances. In my first video, I told you guys that I was a double major in management information systems and finance major. One of the key secrets to a rich mindset is knowing when to spend and when to save.
This is very true, ladies. So, part of your rich girl summer is knowing when to spend and when to save, but also knowing when you need to make money, when you need to increase your income, and when it's time to take a chance and relax a little bit as well. Dark and Lovely is saying Black women supervised syndrome is what led to my eye issues condition, or superwoman syndrome, led to my eye issue condition for the past 3 years. Being that strong Black woman caused so much inflammation in the body, leading to uveitis. Definitely prioritize self care. Yes, ladies, please do. We can learn from what Dark and Lovely is unfortunately going through. Inflammation is, my understanding, the number one cause of issues in our body is inflammation. So that comes from eating a lot of junk food. It comes from stress, comes from lack of exercise, things like that. So anything that we can do in order to truly live a rich girl summer is the best thing for us. And that's why I put more emphasis on your mental health during the summer, your relaxation during the summer, than the consumerism stuff. But I'm showing you this because this content creator here has a couple of really good pieces of information, and I'm going to show you how to get some of your vacation spots as well during the summer at a lower cost. Let's keep listening though.
Of the things that I've noticed that we do is that we just spend money so vigorously without even thinking and planning for situations like this one that's happening right now, the COVID-19 in the world. And one of the main reasons why I started this journey was because I was so tired of living in debt and living paycheck to paycheck. So what I did was I took some time to really understand my income, what was coming into my pocket bi-weekly and what was leaving, such as my rent and my car note and my car insurance and my phone bill and so on. I then subtracted my expenses from my income, and then whatever was left over, half of that will go into my savings account and the other one is what I can play with. Now from the money
So I like this. I like this as an idea. You actually, if you have a W-2, you actually, account for the bills, account for your savings, things like that. Make sure that you're maxing out. Well, I'm not a financial advisor, so talk to your financial advisor about maxing out your 401k and things like that. And then taking half of the money that you have after all your bills are paid or your savings, your life insurance, things like that's paid for. Take half and save it. Take the other half and do the envelope method like I've been talking about, or that's your money to splurge. That's your money to have your fun part of your rich girl summer. Let's keep listening.
that I can play with, I figured out what to splurge on and what to save on. That is just the most basic finance tip for you guys. If you want more budgeting videos from me, comment down below and I would love to do videos like that for you as well. Tip number 2, DIY is your best friend. So when we see these luxurious women or we see people living a luxurious life, we notice that they always have their nails done, always on point, everything, hair is always on point. And these people go to famous nail techs and they're keeping them constantly every 2 weeks because you never see like a grown-in nail or anything like that because their nails are always on point. This can cost a lot of money to keep up. Let's just do some math here so you guys can understand just how much money we're talking about here. So it cost me about $50 to do my nails, and this is just the most basic full set acrylic with the style and like the cuff and nail design, as well as maybe a little bit of length. So if I have to keep this up, I have to be going back every 2 weeks just to do my nails. So that is 2 times a month. So $50 times 2 times a month, that's $100 a month. So then I have to do this every month for the rest of the year. So $100 times 12 months a year, we're talking about $1,200 a year on just nails alone. This is a lot of money when your paycheck bi-weekly doesn't even add up to that amount, or it's just a little bit above that amount. So my tip to you is to learn how to do your own nails. There's a ton of videos here on YouTube showing you how to do nails, and I myself will be uploading a video very soon on how I get my glue-on nails to last up to 3 weeks. So start using this time now while you're in the house to be learning how to do these things for yourself until you have the funds to pay for them without complaining about how much they cost. Now,
Okay, so with regards to nails, I don't know about you ladies. I don't wear acrylic nails, and I haven't had nail polish on in a while. I used to paint my own nails though, but my nails grow really fast. But even if it's not your nails, sometimes it's your hair. I know certain people, I'm jealous of people who can do their own hair. I need to learn how to do my own hair and just kind of go through the growing pains of that. Learning how to braid my own hair and style my own wigs and things like that. There are things that you can save money on so that when it comes time to splurge, you are able to splurge during this rich girl summer. So let's keep looking here at her ideas.
now, other aspects of a luxurious woman is her hair. Ladies, you don't have to go get a full frontal every 2 months, which also costs a lot of money. We're talking about every 2 months spending $400. Multiply that by 12, that's a huge amount of money. Learn to invest in more wigs and cut down the amount of times you go get your hair done. Like, I love my hairstylist, but honestly, when I was starting this journey, I learned how to do my hair. I learned how to apply my own frontal wigs with glue and everything. So instead of of like going every 2 months, like I said, try to go 4 times a year and wear your wigs in between that time. Or better yet, learn how to braid your hair or even learn how to make your own wigs and how to apply them to your head. YouTube is a golden land for items like this for beginners. So there's no excuse to be wasting money when you could be doing it for yourself as well as using that money and putting it towards your saving accounts for things that you could splurge on. Number 3.
So, what I do like about this as well is that she is talking about, hey, we still want to look good. We still want to look the part when we're walking into corporate America, when we're walking into the country clubs, the networking events, things like that. But figuring out a DIY way of doing things. And there was another video, I'm not going to show it to you, but this guy was saying that when you learn to do stuff yourself, you can spend more money on materials. Now, he was talking about with regard to updating your kitchen. But guess what, ladies? If you know how to do your own hair, you can upgrade the quality of hair that you're actually purchasing. So this may be my rich girl summer. I call it hot girl summer. My rich girl summer, DIY learning. It may be for Cherie to figure out how to do her own hair. We'll see.
Is going to be coupons are your best friends. There's a coupon for everything, you guys. Check Rakuten and install it into your web browser.
So Rakuten is what she's suggesting. That's Rakuten. So I'm going to actually put this in the chat for you ladies because couldn't really understand what she was saying earlier. But that is Rakuten is where you are able to purchase if you're looking for coupons. So let's keep going.
And it will pop up automatically when you're on a website that they offer deals for, and you can get cash back for shopping there. I also use Honey that also automatically pops up and gives me working coupons for websites and give me a certain percentage off. One time I had like about 60% off this website and I was completely shocked that there was a coupon that was able to take that much amount of money off for me, and I've never felt so grateful for having that browser Honey installed into my browser. Number 3 is I always check Groupons for deals on facials, spas, massages, hotels, car fixes, restaurants, wine tastings, and so on. There is so much on Groupon. Like, I cannot just go check it out, you guys. I'm not getting paid to sponsor any of these companies that I featured on here because the only reason I'm mentioning them is because they've been so amazing in terms of saving money for me, and I want to give you guys the best tips possible.
Is Groupon still a thing? Actually, I'm going to check really quickly. I used to do Groupon all the time. Let's see if Groupon is still a thing. Yeah, it's still a thing. They have all sorts of stuff here. Let me show you my screen, actually. So, stop screen. Let's see here. We're going to check out Groupon really quickly and see what they're talking about here. So, I want to let's just look up massage. And so they have a $59 massage, a $42.50 massage, $80. They have a lot here. Okay. So you're able to actually go to Groupon and get all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it looks like they have, let's see here. I just want to see in general what they have. They have bowling, so you can have like fun. They have, looks like food. BJ's has a $20 membership, I guess. Got Japanese cuisine near me, bowling, all sorts of other stuff. The other thing I was thinking of, ladies, is as you are doing your rich girl summer, taking some time and actually driving an hour, 2 hour, 3 hours away probably 2 hours if you're doing like a same day trip, and actually going and hanging out at the beach or hanging out in the mountains or whatever, just like getting out of town, doing simple stuff like this. So you're saying I forgot about that. Rana's saying Groupon is great. Olivia's saying I'm a fan of Rakuten. Yes, Groupon is so active. I used it last week. I'm going to have to start incorporating Groupon back in. Maybe I should get a facial. Yeah, you get a facial. You could get um, a spa package. So you're saying here they will send you a check after you use the coupons. Okay. Uh, Kara is saying I get my hair professionally done twice a year, winter straightening trim, summer one set of braids. As far as nails, I do my own manicures and get one professional pedi a year in the summertime. Look, I've done well with the manicure pedicure, but I'm gonna have to do something about my hair. So I'm I'm jealous of all you ladies that know how to do your hair already, but we just gonna have to go through the growing pains. All right, let's keep listening to this young lady and what she's saying here.
So definitely download Groupon and check out the amazing deals that they have on there too as well. Number 4 is knowing when to splurge. For my birthday last year when I started this journey, I splurged on a Tiffany perfume. And let me tell you, I gave up buying coffee for 2 months and I learned how to make that exact same type of coffee at home. And that's
I'm going to say this about making coffee at home because I was listening to another channel, again, white male. I just don't have time to show you all the videos I looked at, but he said the same thing. He's like, if you buy the right equipment, you can basically get your coffee for 50 cents a cup instead of going to Starbucks every day. You got to have the right equipment. You have to have a really good um, coffee maker. And he had the coffee grinder because if you're like a coffee person, then you know the difference between, Folgers and like the good stuff. But that's what he was saying. He's like, look, get you a really good grinder, get you a really good machine, cost you a few $100s. But if you're like a super coffee drinker, like make the investment and it's going to save you so much money. You're saying I need to stop buying Starbucks. Yeah, because you could divert that money into either savings or into experiences or buying other things that you want to buy. Um, you're saying here, uh, once I learned how to braid my own hair, it's over. Okay, look, I am sold. Dark and Lovely is saying Target app has coupons built in. When shopping, scan your items to see if it applies and activate the offer. Oh, that's a good thing. Definitely will do that. Plus, it can tell you can get a gift card for certain purchases. All right, I love it, ladies. Keep letting us know ways that you're able to save money. Rose is saying I definitely splurge on perfume. I have a couple of bottles myself. I don't use them too often though. It's my problem. So Um, that's me, Kara. If I knew natural hair would have been the way to go, I would have 10K saved from the past 15 year look. Probably would have had more than that. I get my hair done every other week. I gave up Pilates since I have access to a free gym at work. So that's how I've set the costs. Good for you. Look, I think everybody has their thing that they do, right? For me, it is getting my hair done, but I need to tighten it up a little bit more. So I'm probably going to be giving that up. I'm going to get me a really nice hairpiece though and call it a day. Hey, Black Widow Road, good to see you. Okay, let's keep watching what this young lady is saying here.
that saved me $200, which is what I used to go and buy my first Tiffany luxury perfume. Now, I cannot tell you, every time I wear this perfume, I feel so good. On top of that, I cherish this perfume and have cherished this perfume till this day. It's still sitting here on my perfume collection. Now, every time, again, as I wear it, I get a lot of compliments and I feel so good because I was able to save and I bought that perfume. So it's now a cherished possession. Now I'm also saving to buy my second luxury bag. So ladies, it is possible. You can also find designer dupes for items on Amazon. You can find them on eBay.
When she said dupes, I think she means like fake bags and things like that. So I think that's what she's referring to. I know if you all live near Chinatown in New York, You can also go there and get you something really nice for inexpensive. For me, it's not as important to me. I actually have this really nice bag that everybody likes, but it's not designer. Um, but if that's your thing, definitely figure out how to save on it.
eBay. You can find them on wherever it is that you're shopping. YouTube also has a lot of YouTubers that have done videos on designer dupes and how to find them for cheap. So definitely look around. Like, the world is your oyster, and you can save so much money if you look and learn on how to save them. If you're liking this video so far, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. So let's move on to number 5, and let's now talk about the appearance of a luxurious woman. Now, you would notice that a lot of high-class women always wear their hair in a slick back hairstyle with red lips. Learn how to do that to your hair and pop on that bold red lipstick, and I promise you it would make you feel bold, beautiful, and confident. It doesn't even have to be a red lipstick. It could be a dark purple. It could be a dark brown. It could be even a black lipstick with like a smoldering eyes. Like, learn how to do your makeup that complements you and your skin tone and rock it. Another thing about a luxurious woman is that they're always very well put together. Every single item that they wear matches their body style. Like I said in my previous video, how to look pretty, your appearance matters. Look here on YouTube for someone who closely matches your body type and your skin color and watch their fashion hauls. See how they style their outfits and learn from that. You can also pull from celebrities. You can also look at bloggers on Pinterest and on Instagram and so on. There's a lot of things out there. You just have to find it and study it and apply it to your life. Now, third thing is thrifting is your best friend. There's a lot of outlet stores that sell name brand items for a lot less. You can try thrift stores too, and there's also a lot of great quality pieces that you can find there for just like $5, as well as consignment stores.
The consignment stores, ladies, especially in wealthier areas, place to be. The place to be. My mother, we have a house, and my mother brings in the best furniture from the consignment store. And every time she comes in, she's like, guess how much I paid for this? And it'll be like some oak, you know, cabinet or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know, $100, $200. She'll tell, no, I paid $35 for this. And I just had to get somebody to bring it here. So she's friends with the neighbors, right? she gets the neighbors to bring it for her. But yeah, like, look, consignment shops, thrift stores, a lot of these places will have the tags on stuff. And yeah, Kyra's saying, find a good tailor. Yeah, also, the dupes look alike without the branding. Absolutely. Rose, if you want to email me about your suggestion on the hair topic, BW making money, BW making money at gmail.com. BW making money at gmail.com. You're saying here, I call it the Sade look. Oh, yes. Sade was one of my favorites. Ponytail, boat lips, and hoop earrings. Yep. Simple yet stunning. You're personally not into that look. Well, that's fine. You look, we all have like our way of navigating in the world, right? So yeah. Uh yeah, consignment stores. Consignment stores. Yes. So you can just look them up on your in your area. So, and Kara, yeah, this is what I'm going to ultimately get to is about planning your activities as well. So you're 2 steps ahead of me because that's where ultimately I was going to land. We're going to finish watching this video.
While you're shopping, learn the sales cycle. It's a lot cheaper to know when stores put items on sale and shop during that off season. For example, buy summer stuff during winter and vice versa. Because
I think you buy summer stuff at the end of the summer season. That's when the sales really happen. The only thing is if you fluctuate in weight, that may not work for you, but if you pretty much stay the same size all the time, then yes, buy your stuff during off season. So during summertime, your summer clothes, you usually get really good deals in like September, October timeframe, sometimes even late August. And then your winter stuff you should be buying now.
winter is always coming, summer was always Summers will always come back, as well as spring and fall, so save your coins, sis. Last but not least, let's talk about your personal space. Now, we want to luxurify all aspects of our lives, including your personal space, because that is where you spend the most time outside of work. So it's always so nice to come home and still feel luxurious. So, ladies, take time to declutter and clean your areas. Also, adding things like flowers, candles, coffee tables with table books, as well as plants can really transform the space and bring it to life. You can also
I can say that decluttering your space is going to be huge, ladies. So, getting rid of stuff, it's still spring, doing your spring cleaning is going to definitely make your rich girl summer just a lot happier. So you're asking if the stream is a fun stream. We talked about the serious stuff earlier with regard to if you were broke, focusing on the rich part of rich girl summer being about getting your money up, right? But now we are talking about fun because the truth is that a rich girl summer is balanced. A rich girl summer is about a girl who is making her money, is at the top of her game, but she also has peace, she has abundance, she has relaxation, she looks hydrated and refreshed, etc. So yeah, it's a little bit of everything. Um, Instead of buying new clothes, I took my old ones to a local tailor. Once I learned how to alter my own clothes, I could save even more. Yes, yes. And there are even sewing classes at like I think Joann's or places like that. You get yourself a good sewing machine and learn how to mend your stuff, take stuff in, take stuff out. I The last time I checked, which was several years ago, they were even still selling patterns and things like that. So you could definitely make your own clothes, alter your own clothes. My father, when he was alive, he lived next door to a woman seamstress, and he would all the time get her to make him custom shirts and things like that. So, India, once you learn how to do that, you could actually make money from that. You know how many people need stuff let out, let in, let out? I pay my woman at the cleaners, I pay her an arm and a leg. Like she charges a lot of money to do tailoring, and she gets it because we don't know anybody else to bring it to. So yeah, so your biggest challenge is designing your house. Look, that could be your rich girl summer project. Yeah. Decluttering is awesome. I try to throw stuff out. Buying basics during off season really works. Yeah, they do. There's a thrift store one called Thread Up. Okay, I never heard of that. I just buy quality stuff at larger size and adjust them. I like decluttering and exchanging. Yeah. All right, we're almost done with this.
also add pop of colors with throw pillows and throw blankets as well. Upgrading your bathroom set for $30 or just getting a white blanket and silk bedding for your bed can also bring that space to life as well. You can also add a portable bar area and top it off with your favorite wine and nice glass sets. Ladies, this just goes to show that yes, you can fake it till you make it, and you can also do it on a broke girl budget. That is it, my queens. I know there are so many other
Okay, so those are her suggestions. I really like those. Focus a lot more on consumer than we do here. However, like I was saying before, look, there's a balance. There's a balance. The other thing outside of being a consumer and making more money is getting a bigger network. A rich girl has a nice network of people who are able to help her get what she wants, when she wants, how she wants, right? So maybe taking the summer and actually working on your network. So if you all follow my channel, on Thursday evening, I did a like 1 minute live with you ladies because I was headed into my Chamber of Commerce happy hour. I met so many great people. There's a women's group within it. The ladies were super nice. The guys were nice. Like, if I need anything. I met some police officers, et cetera, et cetera. So, look, we can take the Rich Girl Summer and start building out our networks as well, right? We can take the summer, build out our skills, and ultimately build out our bank accounts. So, I just want to share that with you all as well. I have a couple of additional things that I think you all are really going to like. So, let's come back here. And so, this is an article that I found that I was like, "Ooh, I want to share this with the ladies." It says here, I flew on a semi private jet and enjoyed the hassle free experience, but I wouldn't do it again. Now, I don't know why she wouldn't do it again. We gonna roll with this article. I will tell you, ladies, when you see the price tag, you're going to be shocked in a good way. You're going to be shocked. And actually, this is one of the main things that I wanted to show you, ladies, with regards to um, having a rich girl summer, flying semi private. So there's a company called JSX, which is a semi-private air carrier. They offer public charters. Anyone can book a seat, ladies. Anyone can book a seat, which comes with private perks like relaxed security and speedy boarding. Ladies, you could literally get to the airport 20 minutes before your plane takes off, and there's no TSA person feeling you up, right? So, she basically took a flight from Burbank, California to Phoenix, and she's talking about it here. So, this specific private air carrier was founded in 2016, and what they're saying here, this means customers do not face the same hassles as they do when flying on a commercial airline, like standing in long security lines or waiting for their boarding zone if you go through a company like JSX. The biggest difference between private and commercial flying is the ground experience. People don't want to take off their shoes or walk a mile to get on an airplane. So, ladies, you're able to see this here where they have just a few seats on this, and you are able to actually fly semi private. When I tell you, I was like, what's the price tag on this thing? You ladies are going to be surprised. While these luxuries can cost thousands of dollars on personal private flights, JSX fares typically start at $249 one way. The price can be lower depending on the route. Ladies, that's a $500 flight. There are first class seats that you can fly, first class seats that you can get in the United States that cost more than $500. And you don't have to go through TSA. So she says here, I flew on a $25 million Gulfstream that private aviation Volato will charter for $6,550 starting in 2024. Well, but she didn't have to pay that much, right? So if you're flying private, yes, you have to pay that much. If you're flying semi-private, you can basically go for the price of first class on a major airline. But she's saying here, but unlike true private flying, JSX's flights are pre-scheduled on a set route and anyone can book a ticket online, meaning the public charters are shared with other customers. I don't care. I don't, because this thing is like so quiet. Like y'all are saying, shut my mouth, OMG. Like y'all didn't know about this, right? I knew about the private stuff. I knew about the semi-private, but I always thought it was more expensive. I always thought it was more expensive than this. You're saying maybe I will do this. Yeah. So currently, now this is the caveat. Currently, JSX primarily flies around the West Coast, including Southern California, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. But it has been expanding east, launching routes to cities in Texas, Florida, Colorado, and New York. So here is where they are flying now. Let's see if I can make this bigger here so you're able to see. They're flying to Orlando, Miami, Houston, Austin, Dallas, Denver, um, Phoenix, Vegas. So some of you ladies live in Dallas and you want to go from Dallas to Vegas, you might be able to do this on this airline, etc. San Diego, etc. Ladies, if you do not live in these areas, do not fret because there are other semi-private airlines out there. So do your research with regards to what's closest to you. They have here the 7 best semi-private airlines that you can book on. So JSX is number one. That's the one we first just heard about. There's another one called Aero, right? So they are in Aspen. They have San Francisco to Los Cabos, London to Geneva. So they also are starting a new service from Dallas to Aspen and Los Cabos. So yeah, they have here Blade One, and they have seasonal service between Westchester County and Miami or Palm Beach. So look, and you never know who you're going to meet on these these flights either. They have Tradewind Aviation. This is flights throughout the Northeast and the Caribbean. So you have Westchester County, New England vacation spots like Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard, Newport, Rhode Island, and pricing starts here, $200 one way for the Caribbean flights and $865 for Northeast service. So yeah, ladies, you have XO here. They have expanded their service between New York and South Florida with up to 4 daily flights here. So prices are a little bit more expensive there, $1,500 each way, but some of you have the money for that. Surf Air, they have a pay-as-you-go access. Membership starts at $199 a month, and they go between San Francisco, Los Angeles, Lake Tahoe, and Santa Barbara. And then there's SetJet as well. That's $99, $100 a month. And then you have to book your flight. And they go from Scottsdale, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Salt Lake City, San Diego. So yeah, and look, it depends on where you live. These are just 7 of the best. I would encourage you to actually look online from your city and see if there is a semi-private airline from your city, wherever it is. So it already costs that much as a regular flight during high season. Yeah. If it's Miami, then no go. What a wonderful channel. I never regret coming. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. So let's see what else we have here. We also have information about getting a hotel room upgrade for free. Hotel room upgrade for free. So I haven't tested this out, ladies. I'm just giving you the information for you to try. It's saying here, are you planning a trip, looking to save money? One way to do that is by trying to get a free hotel room upgrade. While it's not guaranteed, there are a few tricks you can try to increase your chances of getting a room upgrade without paying anything extra. So she's providing 15 tips here. We're going to go through some of the tips that she talks about. Number 1 is researching the type of upgrade you want in advance so you can kind of look at that. So what she says here is, I booked the cheapest hotel room available, but asked nicely at the check-in for a complimentary upgrade. The front desk staff offered me a different room in the Forum Tower But I asked if it was possible for me to stay in Octavius. He reluctantly checked the system, but to my delight, my request was granted and I was upgraded to a room in the newly renovated Octavius Tower at no cost. So, ladies, that's one way you can do it. You can put in a special request at the time of booking in order to do it. So she's saying here, I have successfully asked for a free room upgrade many times, even when I use a third party travel booking site. Ask at check in. We keep hearing this is a theme here. Mention any special occasions that you're having or milestones like, hey, it's my birthday, or it's our anniversary, or our honeymoon, things like that. Many hotels offer complimentary upgrades to guests who are marking a special occasion. You can put the special occasion in the field of special requests at the time of booking, even if you're using Priceline.com or some third party system. They're also saying here, if you don't find them, you can email the hotel after booking and ask. So, attend a presentation. Oh goodness, this is a timeshare presentation. Don't buy anything, but yeah, if they have a presentation, you promise to attend in exchange for getting an upgrade. Join the hotel's loyalty program. Travel during the off season or even during off days. And then leverage your online presence. You are able to, many hotels and resorts pay attention to their guests' online profiles and reviews, and they may be more likely to offer upgrades to guests who have a positive online presence. And then nine, become booking.com genius level 2 or level 3. So this is saying here Booking.com has a loyalty program that is designed to reward frequent customers with exclusive discounts, perks, and benefits called Genius. When you complete 5 stays within 2 years, you'll reach Genius 2 level and enjoy not only a 10 to 15% discount, but also free breakfast and free room upgrades on select stays. And by the time you get to Genius 3, you're at 20% free breakfast, free room upgrades, and priority support on all bookings. So, this woman here just told you some ways to get your hotel upgrade. I'm going to come back here, check your comments, and then I have a really good one for you. Okay, nothing else is here. Y'all, this is a really good one. This one is super, super hidden. I know about this one myself. Y'all ready? I'm pretend like you're saying you're ready. AARP. Don't laugh. AARP is for retired people, right? Here's the trick with AARP. You don't have to be 55 plus to get a membership. That's right, ladies. You can get all sorts of discounts with an AARP card, $12 for a full year of membership, and you don't have to be 55. This is one of the most hidden tricks out here. Get your AARP. It's $1 a month with automatic renewal. And you get to save not only in hotels and things like that, but a lot of restaurants take AARP. A lot of, what do you call it, car rental places take it. You can save money on your subscriptions. Yeah, look, mouth drop. Yes, it was a Business Insider several months ago. And I pulled the article. I don't know if I still have it. But yeah, this girl was like, yeah, I'm 29 years old. I got my AARP card. You know how much those old people be getting? I cheated. I don't care about cheating. I care about rich girl summer. Any age, yes. Any age, Rana. Any age, yes. All right. And then the final thing that I have here is sometimes the best thing that you can do is like for your rich girl summer is just to enjoy your own city. or enjoy the city that's, like if you all live in the suburbs, enjoy your city that, like the next city over or whatever, right? Or if you just want to get out of your city and go someplace else. So, just putting in tours, right, within your city, enjoying luxury tours in your city. So this one has the DC Monuments and Memorials night tour, $58. Ride a luxury mini coach past the landmarks, right? It's 3 hours, 3 hour midnight tours. I have a lot of midnight tours, you know. Again, I'm closer to DC right now, so you have the Capitol Walking Tour. Like thinking about things you are able to do, especially if you're on a tight budget, thinking about things that you're able to do for free or for very low cost in your city. Maybe saying, hey, I'm going to go to a museum. A lot of museums are free or like close to free, right? And just making a day out of it. Again, thinking about your rich girl summer and actually taking time and mapping out some of the things you can do, some of the things that you want to do in order to decompress. Taking this time in order to say, you know what? I deserve fun. I deserve relaxation. I deserve to make more money. I deserve to have a fulfilled life. That's all I want you to think about right now with regards to this. The final thing that I have for you ladies, final suggestion that I have is for you to think about taking either a Friday off every month in May, June, July, and August, or a Monday off every month for in May, June, July, August. That way you could have a 3-day weekend every month, right? Many of you can put in your time now for your vacation time for the summer. Like give yourself a staycation, even. If you just say, you know what, the kid's going to be at camp or whatever, I'm going to take a staycation on a Wednesday in June and I'm just going to relax, Netflix and chill with a glass of sangria. Um, and a salad. Thinking about that as well, because that counts as your rich girl summer. It's about having the little luxuries in life. It's about living peaceful and more abundantly. It's about traveling if you want to travel. Um, Saving money on your hair and your nails and things like that so that you can actually put that money into doing super cool things, having experiences, living better, investing in yourself with regards to leveling up your money, like we're always talking about, starting that business, all of those things, part of the Rich Girl Summer experience. So, again, email list. If you're not on my email list, Wealth Wednesday, every Wednesday I send out, tips and tricks and things like that that you won't find uh, on our channel here. So you want to go to bwmakingmoney.com in order to sign up. There's no charge to be on my email list to receive those Wealth Wednesday newsletters. And also, if you are looking for a business grant, I'm bringing back my business grant directory. There's going to be thousands of grants per year posted for you to get grants to start and grow your businesses. So it's at findbusinessgrants.com, findbusinessgrants.com if you want to um, get access to that. And other than that, happy Rich Girl Summer, ladies. Talk to you later.